So we've already talked about how to add your own account to the panel. The idea behind all that is we're using the panel by itself, right? You're just connecting your Google account and it syncs everything and you can just use it. However, you can still connect other devices directly into it. In order to do that, you're gonna wanna have some accessories that come with the panel. First things first is that the panel has a remote control that's gonna come with it. Again, as discussed in our last video, we can use that to enter our PIN code, or you can use it to click through things like your slides. You'll also have some cables in it, and the cables are designed to connect your device. Most devices can connect with a USB-C cable, which we'll talk about. A lot of phones also have that kind of cable, but it's a very specific type of cable. So you're gonna wanna make sure you're using the one that comes in the box. If you don't have USB-C, you can also connect with HDMI and USB into the panel. Now, all of these connections are available to you either here on the front right. So you'll notice that there's a touch cable, there's an HDMI cable. There's also USB-C, which again is designed for this cable. These inputs are also available to you on the side over here so that you can get them out of the way. Sometimes when the cables are sticking out of the front, people can bump into them. So some people like to put them on the side. Also, don't forget that your accessory box will have styluses. They come in a plastic bag like this. They're easy enough to use. You can take them out and they literally magnetize to the front right here so that you can use them for annotations. Let's quickly talk about how to connect our laptop. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take out the USB-C cable here. Here I have my MacBook. This could also be your Windows laptop. It really doesn't matter what it is. And we're just gonna connect with that USB-C cable. And we're just gonna connect it into the front. Now, the cool thing about the panel is that it's designed to automatically detect when you plug something in. So if I take this laptop here and I plug it into the front, and then I connect it into my computer, I hear it on my laptop, and you'll notice the input instantly switches. Now, sometimes on a MacBook, there's some setup screens that appear. They want to identify your keyboard and some things like that. You can ignore most of these. But what you'll notice is that you instantly have touch. So the benefit of the USB-C cable is it mirrors your computer. You get touch and interactivity, and also charges your laptop, which is really cool. Again, if you don't have USB-C, you can use the HDMI and the USB cables. Now, at some point, you might come over here and you might touch the home screen button, and you'll notice that when you press the home screen button, it takes you back to that home screen we talked about. And you might wonder, how do we get back to your computer that you're displaying? Well, it's pretty easy. All you have to do is you have to find the side toolbars that we had turned on earlier. And you're gonna notice that there's this button that kind of looks like a small HDMI cable. If you press that, that's going to open up your input menu. And you'll see there's the Type-C cable. Now it's the front because we are connected to the front. And if I select that, it's gonna switch back over to my computer. Likewise, you can also just swipe down from the middle and you'll see your input source button here as well. And you get that same menu. So the first way we learned how to use the panel was by itself. You can create your own profile, you got your apps, and you can start using it. The second way we can use it is by connecting our device. In order to do that though, we need to use the accessories that come with the panel, and you need to know how to switch inputs so that you can navigate from your home screen and back to your connected device. Remember to use the USB-C cable that comes with the panel. Don't try to buy one off Amazon. You might think that you can get a 30-foot USB-C cable, but unfortunately, those will not work.